One of the benefits of clay soil is that it retains a lot of water and is quite fertile. But it can get claggy in the winter and baked solid in the summer, so only specific plants can make it through. Plants that do well in heavier soils can help you create a beautiful garden in the meanwhile. Here are a few suggestions for plants that do particularly well in clay. Number 1. Baptisia. Blue fake indigo is another name for the native prairie plant Baptisia, which has deep roots and blooms blue in the spring. This perennial flower is great for clay soil since it may break through the compacted soil. You can also choose from white, yellow, and purple Baptisias among other options. Dried flower arrangements frequently make use of the seed pods that develop from the lupine-like blossoms. Number 2. Aster. With their vibrant, late-season flowers ranging from deep violet to lavender pink, asters bring a splash of color and contrast to the front of the perennial border in the fall. These blossoms attract pollinators because of the abundance of nectar they contain. Pinch back the stems before mid-July to postpone flowering and help lessen the need for staking if the plant's height needs to be regulated. Number 3. Blazing Star. Since its introduction as a cut flower, the native prairie wildflower blazing star has become an essential perennial for butterfly gardens. It has spikes of deep purple, fluffy flower heads on top of stalks of foliage. Naturalized plantings, flower beds, cutting gardens, and containers all benefit from this plant's beauty. Number 4. Bluestar. Native threadleaf bluestar can tolerate a wide range of light and moisture levels, from full sun to partial shade, and from damp to dry clay. Its star-shaped flowers, which bloom in late spring in a steely blue, and the glossy, feathery foliage, which turns a brilliant gold in the fall, are its crowning achievements. To encourage bushy growth, prune stems after flowering. Number 5. Coreopsis. One of the best border plants and excellent cut flowers is Coreopsis, a perennial flower that blooms all summer long. Colorful Coreopsis flowers add a burst of happiness to any container garden, and they go well with decorative grasses and other hardy annuals and perennials. This photo shows Zagreb threadleaf Coreopsis, a sun-loving ground cover that spreads rapidly and has delicate, feathery foliage. It thrives in thick clay soil. Number 6. Fountaingrass. Fountaingrass is a rapidly spreading perennial that, when properly cared for, produces spikes of puffy, burgundy-purple flowers that arch elegantly from the base of the plant. Named after the way it looks, this plant is often thought of as a fountain in bloom. The texture, color, and contrast that this low-maintenance ornamental grass offers to open spaces and borders is second to none. Number 7. Goldenrod. A perennial that blooms from late summer into fall, is a sight to behold in gardens due to its vibrant spikes of yellow flowers. Not only is it beautiful when cut, but it also draws in pollinators like bees and butterflies. In general, goldenrods thrive on clay soil and may reach a height of 5 feet. Crown of Rays is equally lovely, although it stays much smaller at only 2 feet in height. Number 8. Sedum. Rock gardens and boundary fronts benefit greatly from the drought-resistant perennial flower sedum. As the summer fades into fall, the profusion of small star-shaped blossoms transforms from pink to deep rose red and finally to coppery rust. Attractive to butterflies all season long, the flattened flower heads rest atop stems of succulent-like, grayish-green foliage. I hope you enjoy the video and will consider subscribing to help support our channel.